would happen if you hadn't want me to room with Little Miss Cow Cake.
It's cow pie.
Oh, you poor thing. I mean, in pain, hunched over, forced to look at those hideous shoes.
Pigs are much smarter than dogs.
Oh, yeah? Can porkers tell the difference between a diamond and a cubic zirconium?
I can't even do that.
No wonder the pig seems smart to you. Right, London lovers, believe it or not, someone actually wears this in public.
What are you doing with my skirt?
It's a new segment on Yay Me called Outfit or Tablecloth. Wave to the world.
Darn it, London, my Grammy made this skirt for me.
Aww. So tell us, why does Grammy hate you? Yep, and that snort was almost as funny as our earlier segment. Parachute or Bailey's underpants?
My what?
I'm sorry, we're out of time. You like sardine sorbet?
Of course not. I answered the first few for real, but then I got bored, so I put in goofy answers.
Oh, I get it. This one's real goofy. Loves corn cob art.
That one was real.
That's frightening. Bailey, if you're trying to hide those hideous pants, I can still see them. Oh, Bailey. Poor, jealous, badly dressed Bailey. I told you that outfit was ugly. Bailey? What are you doing here? You don't buy nice clothes?
What don't you own on this ship?
That dress. You look like a taxi.
Leave my dress alone.
Wow, you could be an actress. I mean, if you're pretty. I want to make a good impression on my grandmother, so try not to humiliate me with your boring farm talk.
Hey!
Yeah, like that.
Expensive doesn't always mean better.
Oh, please. That's just something poor people tell themselves so they're not sad all the time.
No, money doesn't buy happiness.
Oh, there's another one. You just somehow convinced Mosby that Bailey was a girl, so I got stuck with a stupid roommate.
I'm stupid, but that's my shelf.
Oh, what do you need a tiara shelf for? I mean, you enter a beauty contest, the only thing they'll put on your head is a paper bag. This is a beauty pageant, not a cow-keeping contest. I'm just saying. You look like a traffic cone in a war zone.
I heard what happened to Ivana.
Oh, well, you know, that's clumsy Bailey for you. I mean, you'd think she'd have better balance with those tennis rackets she calls feet.
How will I find this girl?
She has the face of a goblin, hair like a witch's broom, and skin as sickly pale as a vampire's tushy.
Got it. I don't see anyone like that. Just that gorgeous girl over there.
Oh, that's her!
Okay.
Hello, my not at all pretty
Hand model.
Ugh, with those badger claws. They look great on you.
Really? Thanks, London.
Yeah, they draw the attention away from your facial flaws.
You insulted me on a new continent.
Oh,
Maybe she should have used the last wish on herself.
no, she didn't. Look at her. Same hideous hair, same hideous clothes, uneven ears.
What? I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Clearly, there's not a mirror in that box. Ow! Daddy's making me go to this stupid C school and live in a teeny tiny cabin with way too small closets and a roommate that smells like corn.
She's not wrong.
Huh? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over that loud outfit.
It's cheerful, and it happens to compliment my complexion.
You know what would compliment your complexion even more? A paper bag over your head. Care to put your money where your overly toothy mouth is? So, is it a bet, Corn Goblin? Ever think about shaving them knuckles? Your forehead is so big, they could show movies on it.
Wow, it almost looks as if it's painful for you to insult me.
It is, but it's worth it. You bow-legged bumpkin. Oh.
But, London...
Oh, can it, you buck-toothed hillbilly. You're so hideous. For Halloween, you win as yourself.
999,999.
And finally, you're so ugly, you have to sneak up on your mirror. Done.
I really want to get Cody a special anniversary gift. Something he really needs but would never get himself.
A decent-looking girlfriend? I'd chip in for that.
Okay, France.
What is that?
Oh, I'm not countries where you've insulted me.
How did I miss Norway? We were docked there for an entire day.
You didn't. You said when I went ashore, they'd rename the country Borway.
Oh, yeah.
I just forgot to color it in.
What is that? Some kind of donkey call? Just because you have donkey teeth doesn't mean you have to sound like one. What are you doing on my shoulder? Trying to ignore the fact that I'm standing on polyester. Your dumb lessons really work. See? You should spend more time with me and less with whoever's been giving you the ugly lessons. She didn't quit school. She had to go home because the tractor fell on her Uncle Clem.
Oh, is he all right?
Oh, he's fine, but the tractor's broken, so they needed her to pull the plow. Finally, her ox-like shoulders will come in handy. Bailey's boring. Bailey is boring. Bailey is boring. Bailey is boring.
Oh, what's in the box, Miss London?
Something really funny. Bailey's glue! Check out the stripes on this thing. I think there's a zebra running around somewhere with no clothes on because Miss Bailey here stole them. Wow, your ear's more sparkly than your personality. Wow, for once your stupid farm talk came in handy.
But every time I try to play in front of people, I pass out.
That happens to me every time I see Bailey's ugly clothes.
You mean like this?
Must you wear that hideous hat you bought in New Orleans?
Hey, I love this hat.
Yes, and I love Eggs Benedict, but you don't see me putting it on my head. Wow, new jacket? I mean, still heinous, but at least they're trying.
Actually, I've worn this before, Your Royal Highness. You just don't recognize it because it's reversible.
Yeah, I wish my eyes were reversible so I didn't have to look at that thing. I mean, why don't you wear something nice for once, like Arturo Vitale? You probably haven't heard of him because he's not in the plus-size market, but it's fine. Bailey, if you want to borrow my clothes, just ask.
They're not for me. They're for the poorest, most miserable, hopeless members of society.
Still sounds like you. Take this one. Oh, it's hideous.
This is mine.
No! Then what's it doing in my closet contaminating my clothes?
Is there anything you can give?
Yes! Some advice. You should really start doing some sit-ups, and I'd wax that upper lip if I were you.
I'm wearing a fake beard.
I know.
London, it's me.
Ah! The corn goblin's even more hideous without its mask! Wake up! Check to see if the corn goblin is still there. Why do I have to do it? Because if your face is the first thing it sees in the morning, it'll scare him off. You must be one of those flying monkeys I heard about.
Wow, if she's the good witch, I'd hate to meet the wicked one.
You should put on those sparkly shoes so people won't look at your face. Bailey, remember your impossible dream of becoming prom queen?
Yeah?
I've decided not to run, to give you ugly girls a chance to feel better about yourselves. You're welcome.